Hi everyone, I'm Shubhra. I'm an aromatherapist and I'm the co-founder at Meraki Essentials. Today we're going to be talking about how to choose a base oil. So let's start with the obvious. What is a base or a carrier oil and why do we need them? So any vegetable oil or seed oil that can be applied directly to skin and does not have a very strong aroma of its own can be used as a base or a carrier oil for essential oils. Now, as essential oils are super strong, again bringing that up because I keep bringing it up again and again so that people understand this. Uh, Essential oils are very, very strong. It takes about 1,200 pounds of lavender flowers to distill 1 pound of lavender essential oil. So you have to use them really sparingly in about 3 to 5% dilution in a base oil. Moving on to the next question, which is how to choose a base oil. So what you need to answer before this is what are you going to use this essential oil blend for? Are you going to be using it for pain relief? Are you going to be using it for your hair care, for your scalp, for your facial skin, for body pain, for cramps, or for bloating? So that's the first question that you ask yourself. The second question is, how do you feel about strong smells? Do you like the smell of walnut oil? Do you like the smell of almond oil? Do you like the smell of apricot oil? Because you don't want to be putting something on your body which you don't like the aroma of. Okay. The third question that you have to ask yourself is, what's your skin type like? What's your scalp type like? If your scalp or skin is more dry, using oils like apricot or walnut will be more beneficial to you. Okay, so moving forward, if you're making yourself a pain relief oil, if you have dry skin, using apricot and walnut as a base oil are great. Blend in essential oils like a great pain relief blend would be with nutmeg, cypress, and ginger essential oil. You could even add some frankincense. So when you're using for pain relief, you can move up the dilution to about 8%. So say in about 50 ml of apricot oil, you could add 10 drops of the essential oils that I just mentioned, which is nutmeg, cypress, ginger, and frankincense, 10 drops each in 50 ml of apricot or walnut. If your skin is not very dry, using oils like coconut and sesame is perfectly fine on your skin. If you're staying in a cold place, using coconut in the winters does not make much sense, because if you will heat up this essential oil blend later, the essential oils will evaporate because of the heat. So using sesame would be a better idea, right? I hope that's clear. Moving forward, if you're using something for your hair, for your scalp, coconut works really well. Again, if you're staying in a cold place through the winters, try and move to some apricot or almond, because that will not freeze. And if as while heating coconut or the blend, essential oil blend that you have, the essential oils will evaporate. So through the winters, use apricot or walnut for your scalp and for your hair. You could also use argan or tamanu if you have any. But it's best to look for oils that are locally easily available. Um, then if you have dry skin and if you're making a body oil, again, apricot and walnut are great. You could blend in oils like geranium or palm rosa and make yourself a nice body oil to keep your skin hydrated. The most important part when you're using a base oil is when you're making yourself a face oil, okay? Especially if you have oily skin, because a lot of us tend to break out a lot. Now, when you're doing this, try and read up about the comedogenic level of each base oil. Okay, so oils that are low on the comedogenic scale do not clog your pores. So basically a base oil which is 0 on the comedogenic scale would be best for your skin because it would not clog up pores. When using a base oil on your face, I would say the one base oil that works for all skin types is jojoba or jojoba or whatever you'd like to call it. It works beautifully for all skin types, and it's a very thin sort of waxy structure, so it does not make your face oily. If you can see, I've also put some today actually. Yeah. So yeah, I hope that's clear. When using oils in the face, jojoba, hemp seed, pomegranate seed are great choices. Even if you have dry skin, jojoba works really well. If you're somebody who already uses apricot on skin and are comfortable with it, please go ahead. For facial skin, a blend that works really well for women is a blend of, say, geranium, frankincense, and lavender. So that would mean 10 drops each of geranium, lavender, and frankincense in golden jojoba. For men, the blend that works really well is using some tea tree and cypress, because you tend to shave a lot, or even if you have a beard, it'll take care of any sort of fungal or bacterial issues on your skin and will keep your skin and beard happy and clean. That's all for me this time. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you all soon.